The 4th of July is quickly approaching, and the celebrations will be loud. But fire officials want you to take precautions if you're setting off your own.
If you want to make sure you're in an open area free of any combustible materials or flammable materials that could be ignited by the fireworks, you want to make sure you keep any spectators back away from the fireworks that you're lighting. And obviously you want to have some type of water source or a garden hose there in case there is a small fire that you can extinguish.
According to the International Association of Firefighters, fireworks injure more than 10,000 people annually in the United States and Canada. Fire Inspector Adam Freeze says it's important to check with city officials to ensure you are following regulations regarding fireworks.
In the city of Altoona, you're not allowed to ignite fireworks between the hours of 11 p.m. and 8 a.m. and you're not allowed to light them on any city streets, sidewalks, or city-owned property.
And he adds to be more cautious with children handling sparklers.
Sparklers can reach 2,000 degrees, so anytime they would touch your skin or your clothes, it can cause significant burns to you. So you want to make sure your children are closely supervised if they are using sparklers.
Free also says the best way to handle fireworks after they are extinguished is putting them in a bucket of water. Display fireworks are illegal for residents without a professional permit, and anyone caught igniting illegal fireworks could be fined or face felony charges. Reporting in Altoona, I'm Devin Jackson, WTAJ News.